boy Marksburg, Slim, coming live from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hey, this is Coach Beatty Waddell, West Mac High School.
I'm Doug Rashid. I'm a Grammy-nominated record producer.
Hey, I'm LaKoya McClain. I used to be known as Inmate 1570847.
Hey, my name is Lydia. I'm a social injustice activist.
Hey, it's Danielle E. Brown, songwriter and artist, and we're rocking with Grandosiá TV.
On Grandosiá TV, where we got my man Gianni here from the Bronx, New York, living here in Charlotte. Normally on the show, I'm sitting in the back, but my producer made me come to the front this time. So therefore, we're going to try something different for the new season. So make sure you subscribe, you like, and hit that notification bell so when we go live, y'all get all the up-to-date videos. With that being said, Gianni, man, how you doing today?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real well. How about yourself?
Chilling, man. Just trying to make things work, man. Trying to push this show, trying to tell people about up-and-coming artists that's already in the game doing their thing. So just trying to make things work, man.
I hear you, man.
So let's talk about some of your music, man. So tell me some things about you. What first got you into the music business, wanting to do this entertainment thing?
Right. Well, from a young age, man, just being around the scene, my mom, she put me on early.
Gotcha.
Put me on to like Michael Jackson, Usher, people like Omarion, Chris Brown started doing his thing. So, and my mom's actually, she was in the industry herself, being a fashion artist and all that.
Okay.
So she had her, she had her feet tapped in as well. So me being young, just being around, stuff like that, I felt like that's what I was gonna be when I, was older, was always an entertainer.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's pretty much how it started. I always had it in me. So, now it's time to bring it out, let the people see it and all that.
I feel you. So who inspired you to make music? I know you said your mom was in the game for a minute doing her side of it, but who inspired you? Who put the mic in your hand? Who put the beats in your ears to say, listen?
That's a good question. Pretty much I just parlayed into it myself, because
Gotcha.
I used to play ball. So, once I stopped playing ball, I figured, well, what I'm gonna do now? I'm good at dancing. I'm nice with, writing and stuff like that. I could write pretty good. And I know how to put things together. I know it sounds good. I know it sounds wavy. So
Gotcha.
I just figured, let me tap into this music thing, see how that goes. And it's been going pretty good so far.
So how did we go from dancing to rapping?
I've always been a dancer, man. Like I said, my mom, she put me on Michael Jackson. She bought me this, his #1 greatest hits, best hits, top 10 or whatever. And it had all the music videos on there, like Billie Jean, Smooth Criminal, Bad, all that type of stuff. And
you used to hit the lean forward on him?
Oh yeah, I would try. But once I realized that he was on the string, I was kind of tight.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, I thought Mike had superpowers.
Right.
But yeah, man, just in front of the TV all day, studying them dances, and just literally, I dance pretty much every day. So nothing that hasn't changed since I was a kid. So that'll always be there. But I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a rapper. I'm gonna just put it like I'm just somebody who could hop on a beat, and talk my ish. I'm real wavy. I don't like to box myself in a rapper. Because that's not me. I'm an entertainer. I can entertain in all aspects. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So yeah, that's how that go.
So how would you describe the music that you make, and what's the creative process that you have when you in the studio making music?
Well, excuse me. I would say the music I'll be making is a real wavy vibe. I just try to make sure when I'm creating everything is organic. Like when I hear a beat, or when I'm listening to music material that I'm working on, I'll just let the beat talk to me rather than, trying to go in there, or I might freestyle here and there, or I might write the song, but when I find something I really like, I'll really take the time on it, so I could really lay it down the way, you know what I mean? So,
I feel you.
Put my vibe, make sure my essence is on there, just stay in my lane, you know what I mean?
So right now, you had a chance to collab with anybody. By you been in Charlotte, the babies here in Charlotte, some other known people, not even collab far as his rappers, but even producers. Who's somebody you have in mind right now that's either in the city of Charlotte or in different states?
I wouldn't mind collabing with the baby. I actually ran into him a couple times, you know.
Okay.
Over in the studio. So yeah, I definitely would work with him. But off the top of the head, man, I couldn't even think. Like it's so many that I could see myself working with. I would say like somebody probably like, man, so many people. I don't even know. I'll say somebody like I could see myself working with somebody like Tory Lanez.
Okay,
You know
I
what
can see that. Yeah, I see that.
I could hear something like that, or like, King Combs is one. A lot of people say I sound like him too. Not sound like or like we got similarities or whatever, but I would love to do a joint with somebody like him. It's too many. I can't even.
Got you. Well, since you brought the word similarities up, and for people who have not heard your music, I don't know when the song Tweet is going to... Did Tweet already drop? It's out now.
Tweet out everywhere, man. Y'all go cop that. Tidal, Apple Music, streaming on Pandora. Anywhere you can find it, Gianni Trill, you know what I mean? Y'all go tap into that. It's called Tweet. It's out. So, yeah, man.
All right, so you said the word similarities. I ain't want to bring it up, but I mean, you hit the word. So how do you feel when people say you remind them of a Fabulous or a Mace or somebody in that era? How do that make you feel? Because I know you're trying to hit your own lane, you're trying to blaze your own path, but sometimes being compared to greats ain't a bad thing.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate people saying that, you know, when they hear my music, they're reminded of people like Mace or Fab. And, you know, I take pride in that because, you know, those are people that I grew up on as well. So,
okay, cool.
You know, when I hear something like that, you know, it's nice to hear things like that, but definitely want to leave my own mark, just keep creating my own sound and keep being inspired by those people as well, but, you know, taking that and making my own mark as well.
So where do you see yourself in the next, I'm not even going to say 5 to 10 years, where you see yourself in the next 2022 or the next 2 years from now, where you see yourself advancing in the music game?
Shit, man. I just see myself just keep dropping these joints, just keep making this wavy stuff, keep putting it out. And hopefully, you know, everything falls into place the way it's supposed to. You know, we'll be on another level, you know what I mean? Take it to another level, showing what I really could do.
Gotcha. So, are you performing anywhere right now where people can find you for our shows and stuff? I know COVID lately has put a damper on people going to venues, clubs, and stuff like that. But where can the people see you at? Are you in Charlotte performing somewhere, a certain club, or what we doing?
So we definitely working on, you know, me, myself, my team. We working on getting things lined up where I can get back on stage as soon as possible because, you know, like I said, I'm an entertainer. That's what I love to do. So, yeah, you will be definitely seeing me on stage, you know, doing my thing very, very soon.
Gotcha.
Very soon.
When I look at you, man, you remind me of Lamar Jackson. When I say that, and I'm not talking about like the looks. I'm not talking about like, you know, you playing sports or whatever. Yeah. But I say that because you got your mom in your corner. Yeah. And with him, his mom is his agent. Right. So what role did your mom play with you?
Man, major. She's been there my whole life, obviously. You know, from me being an athlete, supporting me to me doing this music thing now. She's always been there. She ain't going nowhere. She's my manager. So.
Okay, cool. There you go. So how's that working out? How does that work? Because I know sometimes it's mom, son, and it's artist, manager. Right. So how that work out?
We just, you know, try to find ways to separate mom and manager. You know, we're getting better at it as we go. But, you know, just finding ways to keep that separation, keep that relationship separated. You know, when we doing business, she's not my mom. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, I feel you.
When we home or wherever we doing, you know, she's back to being my mom. So,
there you go.
So we just, you know, move like that.
So are we just dropping singles right now, or is the album coming soon? Because listen, I feel cheated when I listen to Tweet. I'm like, what's next? Where's number 2 at?
Yeah, man, we got some joints lined up, definitely. Just want to keep dropping some singles, you know, maybe an EP, an album, who knows, you know. We're just going to let it, the vibes take us where we're supposed to go.
Gotcha.
Definitely want to put some visuals out, though.
All right, but I was going to ask that next.
Yeah, so definitely a visual for Tweet will be coming. And, yeah, man, we're just going to go from there. Definitely got some new content that I want to put out, though.
So when, let's move off of music right now. Let the people know who you are. Who is Gianni? You know, who are you? If you wasn't doing music and stuff like that, who are you?
I'm G, man. You know what I mean? I mean, if I wasn't doing music, I'd I would probably still be playing ball because that's
Gotcha.
like that was really my first love. You
Okay.
know what I mean? That was I was a ball player before that, but I don't even know what I would be doing without music or sports. I don't, man, that would be hard.
Got you.
That would be hard.
Now, of course, I gotta ask this. All the ladies probably looking at asking these questions.
Oh yeah.
What's the love life?
I
You
love
know,
ladies.
you love ladies.
Definitely single.
Okay.
Definitely single. You know what I mean? I mingle here and there, but
Gotcha. Is it hard to keep the balance going between work and play, or you're doing pretty good at it? And what mom think about this?
Mom's thinking about what? My love life?
Yeah. So I know she try to keep you focused, saying don't get distracted.
Yeah, man, definitely trying to keep me focused. But I don't know that you might have to ask her about that. But as far as the ladies, man, always got love for the ladies. When the time is right, I'll meet somebody. We vibe, boom, that's what it'll be. But at the moment, I'm just focused on doing me right now.
Gotcha. So we got songs. Do we have songs lined up for that as well?
Of course.
Gotcha.
Definitely I got a joint called My Bag. We'll tell you all about that. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Okay.
But
Okay.
we're gonna talk about that later.
All right. So do me a favor with the song "Tweet." Break that down for us. What was the process like making that song? Because in my opinion, that's the number one hit right there.
Yeah. Well, what you thinking? What you thinking, man? I want to hear your perspective when you listen to it.
I'll be honest with you, I gotta go back and re-listen. I mean, between the Michael Jackson vibes I was getting from it, I gotta really go back and just break it down. My process of breaking down a song, I gotta go break it down some more. Now, the beat, the face value of it, I loved it.
Right.
Just the face value of it. But going through and processing it out and breaking it all the way down, I haven't got to that point of it yet. Because I was trying to get to know who you were through that one song.
Got you.
And so I didn't get a chance to say, let me just really listen to the tweet and break it down. That's my fault. I should have been better on that. But I will get back with you though with my opinion on what the song is about.
Right. But so I'll just break it down like this. When I wrote Tweet, I was just going off, different experiences I've had, with certain women. So like, how today's time is real social media oriented.
Yeah.
So you may have this one female you take out on a date, and she's stuck on her phone all day. She ain't even enjoying the vibes. She there, but she not there.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? I know the girl fly, but she be acting like a tweet.
Tweet, I got
You know what I
you.
mean? So she might be stuck on Instagram, worried about how many likes she getting, how many followers she may have gotten that day.
Mm-hmm.
Or she might be on Twitter, she might be posting this, posting that. Meanwhile, we here, we supposed to be vibing what you doing, you know what I mean? So just going through certain situations like that is what inspired me to write that song. And once I heard the beat for it, I was like, oh yeah.
That's it right there.
Yeah, I started going in my head and I just immediately had to lay it down. So that's how Tweet came about. And I'm happy with the outcome of it. I can't wait to shoot the video for it.
Can't
wait to perform it again, cause
What was the reaction when you performed it the first time?
It was dope. It was dope because we did it at this thing me and my mom started. Well, she really started it, but we had a show called Virtual Vibes. So that was the first time I performed it, and people was feeling it. They was really feeling it, and it was fun to be able to do that. So I can't wait to get back on stage and do it again.
Gotcha. So throughout this journey of music, what's some of the best advice somebody ever gave you?
Best advice somebody gave me.
Somebody else told me when I was doing my stuff before I came up with this podcast to always bet on me. And so since I started doing that, I seen things start to work out better. So
I like that. I would definitely say just knowing who you got around you. Just protecting your energy. Yeah, man. Just people think because you got talent or whatever. People could really having the wrong crowd of people around you could really cloud that. So my thing is, I'm all about, just keeping good people around me, knowing, what this person's about, what that person is about. So I always have a foundation of trust around me. It's never like I gotta look over my shoulder to, see what he doing.
Right.
Worry about him trying to mess up the business. Nah. So I would just say keeping the right people around you, because that'll definitely it'll make you or break you for real.
That's true.
I've seen it happen. So
that's true.
That's a piece of advice that I hold with me.
If it's wrong people, wrong crowd, wrong crew,
Yeah.
your career will go up and it'll come down just as fast as it went.
For real though.
So I mean, you definitely got to do that. So how do you decide who to bring with you for as your boys? Because I know you got somebody who's been rooting on you for a while. So how do you make the decision? Say, I bring you, I don't bring you. I bring you, but I don't bring you.
You just gotta know your personnel. Like, I'm good at like reading people. I'm going off a vibe. Like, and then I noticed it too. Like, once I graduated school, I really saw who my real friends were.
Always.
Yeah, so that helped me a lot. That helped me, kind of get rid of the people that I don't really need around me. So I don't got too many friends. I just got family, really, and close friends that's basically my family. I don't really look at them as friends. So,
Gotcha.
I'm cool with those people, and those people that's gonna come with me, when things hit the fan. So
I feel you on that. I'm like that as well. I tell you all the time, man, you can't trust everybody.
Yeah,
you got to have a small circle.
Small
you got to
circle.
manage that better than anything else.
That's a fact.
So, if you could change anything about the music industry, or just the entertainment industry as a whole, what's something that you would change?
Something that I would change in the entertainment industry. That's a hard question. I never asked that before. I don't know. I think I would change probably how radios ran.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because sometimes I don't even listen to radio. I just feel like it's always the same people. We always hearing the same. And mind you, those people that you hear on the radio, they're great artists. Great. But I just feel like they should, give new artists a chance more. You know what I mean? Like if you got a hot joint out, give it some spins. You know what I mean? If you got a little buzz, I feel like they should focus more on that side of it than just always the same artist on the same rotation.
Every time, yeah.
Every time you get in your car, it's always the same. You hear the same thing.
The way you get burned out on that song.
Yeah, and then you might have a song that you like from an artist, and you listen to the radio all the time. And at first you like it, but you hear so much, you don't even want to hear it no more.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. When my kids first heard the song by what's the little boy came out with the little country song, Old Time Road.
Oh, Lil Nas.
Man, by the time about the 7th, 8th time hearing that song, I'm like, listen, can't we do something different?
Right.
This is terrible, man.
Tired of that.
It was cool, black guy doing country music, but now it's like, nah, man, I'm good. Let's move on to something else. But No Limit Larry, man, you heard what he said. Break new artists, break new talent, man.
I'll let me No Limit. That's a fact.
Break new talent.
You know what it is.
Got you. So therefore, do you think the internet is better for the music game the way it's set up?
Yeah, I think so. I think it definitely has its advantages. Social media, bringing that platform for people, especially new artists. Just another way of promoting yourself. It's all about how you use the platform, though.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the internet radio be blowing up, too.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people be on it like that, but it's a lot more. I'll be honest with you, between Spotify, my wife put me on, too. It's a lot better than listening to Power 98 because then you get to hear artists that you never heard of. You're like, man, who's that? Because I'm be honest with you, I caught on to the late Nipsey Hussle late, and I regret it. Yeah. And then even so, I caught on the I'm ashamed to say this, I caught on the Young Dolph late because I thought Young Dolph was a new age rapper that couldn't rap. But then after he died, I started listening to his song like Preach, man. Listen.
Yeah, he has some joints, though.
Preach is my joint. So what you think about where we at now? Because some people would classify you as a young artist. So what do you think about your contemporaries that you compete with, as far as the style? Because your style is totally different than theirs.
Right. What you mean? Like what? In what aspect? Like music?
In the music. Like when I hear you can actually say something. When I hear some of these new guys, it's like, what are they talking about?
Exactly.
Like the mumble rap. It's kind of.
Well. And that's the thing, like, with my music, I just go off a pure vibe and, experiences that I've gone through. Like, what I talk about is, like I've actually lived it. I've went through it. And, when I hear other people's music, it's like, all right, that's cool to be hot, but, are you really that? Like, are you really giving off what you're saying on these joints?
Right.
So, I know me, what I'm talking about in the record is me. That's me. And that's just my vibe. That's what I'm working with. And I just try to keep that same formula, when I'm creating. I'm inspired by everything. Like when I go out, or I might see something that I like, or I might hear something when I'm out that inspires me, and I'll just start writing. Like that's the type of artist I am.
Gotcha.
But I mean, I don't knock anybody's music. I mean, I love all music. I try to listen to as much music I can, you know, because you take inspiration from everybody.
That's true.
But yeah, man. I just know I'm gonna keep doing me, and that's the only thing I can do.
Gotcha. Now, one of the last questions I have: do you consider yourself to be a up top artist or a down south artist?
Definitely more so up top.
Gotcha.
Because just the energy I give off. Like, you don't even have to really know me to know where I'm from.
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
And what's next? What's the next chapter?
Yeah, man, y'all could just keep looking out for me. It's Gianni Trill. You can follow me on IG, Gianni Trill Smith. Got some material on the way, got some videos, some singles. Looking to get back on stage real soon so y'all can see what I'm really working with, you know what I mean? And yeah, we just gonna keep bringing them vibes, man. Them wavy vibes, that's all I'm bringing, man. I don't got nothing else for you but that wavy shit.
I feel you on that. Hey, man, with that being said, everybody in Grandosiá Nation, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so when he go live, I go live, you get all the up-to-date videos. And Giovanni, man, I'm glad you came on the show,
Appreciate
man.
you having me, dog.
Hopefully, man, this right here between me and you can rocket this thing forward. People, you know, tune in to see who you are, send everybody your way. When you have anything you want to say, man, Grandosiá TV is always a home for you, man, because I rocks with you, dude.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Everybody, man, salute, and we get back with y'all later on.
Trill.